Hey everybody, my name is Chris Traub. I'm Justin's dad, and he and I have been working together on this project, which we're now calling TeenNet, for about 18 months. And Justin has asked me to spend a little bit of time to share with you guys a little bit about the history and the context of TeenNet. But more important, to just first and foremost to give you a summary of what we are, where we're going, and what you might be able to do. Um, it's a big story. You need to understand in advance. A lot of people think that we're a little bit out of our minds because it's so big. And you need to be in a position to be comfortable with people thinking that, or you shouldn't do this. When you're changing the world and you're changing the game, that's what you do. People think you're not until you're a hero or a goat. But in reality, as long as you're going for it, you can never be a goat. The only way you can be a goat is to sit on the couch and watch TV. Now, what is TeenNet? TeenNet is the, not a, the global, it's not local, it's global, transmedia. That means print and publishing and TV and others. The global transmedia hub of teen empowerment networks. The hub is like the square in a town. It's where everybody gathers to talk and tell each other what they're doing and get shit done. So we're the global transmedia hub of teen empowerment networks. We have been formed for formally a year, and we are now in the process of preparing to launch our formal initiatives. And that's where we're going from here. Now, the first target in launching the initiatives is Abu Dhabi. And Abu Dhabi is meant to be a annual leadership retreat for 2 days, November 20th and 21st, this coming year. During this time, in the first evening, we will have a performance, which we call Fundimensional. And the next day, we'll have a 1 day brainstorm session with really big and interesting people. The, uh, the audience that will be with us are likely to include princes and princesses from royal families in some parts of the world, certainly in the Middle East. And some of the world's smartest and most accomplished people, and some very, very wealthy people. And the intention is to help them to connect with what we're doing, so they want to give us a lot of money so we can do it even bigger and even better. And therefore, we need to prepare for Abu Dhabi. And incidentally, if we do this right, then we're talking with sponsors. Now, one of our partners in one of the initiatives, Nancy Conrad, is the leader of the Conrad Foundation, which is a nonprofit in honor of Pete Conrad, who was the second man on the moon from the Apollo 12. She's his widow. They're in 44 countries where they do science projects, and the winners of the teens goes to Johnson Space Center. So that's all pretty cool stuff, and she is going to be one of our initiatives, and she's going to be part of our management as well. Other initiatives will include big things like global emergency response planning in Indonesia, India, Mexico, and China. A good deal is already underway doing that. Other than that, we're also looking to build a TV station, a publishing house, and hold, a big annual conference in the summer. There are more things that we're doing, but that will give you a good idea. And Nancy's sponsors include Google. and other major corporations. And so, this is actually serious business that we are looking to partner with companies like Google, where I know the head of Google Science Fair, whose projects are very complementary to Nancy's. So the idea is that we're going to be organizing initiatives around education, innovation, entrepreneurship, health and wellness, and policy. And those who work with us, that would be you guys. If any of you, are serious about doing this, it's going to be a lot of effort, but a lot of opportunity to learn very quickly on a big, big, big stage. So, we are talking about signing up 200 million people with the China Youth League, signing up 200 million African kids who reside on 5 mobile operators, where we're moving towards discussions, and TV Globo in Brazil, and the biggest teen networks in India and Indonesia. So it's all pretty cool and exciting, and it takes a lot of work. So that's all I can tell you for now. I hope that you folks are interested and want to help out. Please, keep this particular video to yourselves, because we're really not supposed to be talking about companies' names when we haven't signed deals with them yet. So there you go. Have a great day, and feel free to ask any questions. Bye-bye.